Welcome back to the All Access video blog series. I'm your humble host, Ryan Roxie, and it's the place where we get to play super cool guitars and learn super cool riffs, all in the hopes that at one point you're going to get inspired, practice those guitar riffs to Alice Cooper's Schools Out, and get up on stage with me and my band Roxie 77 at this year's 2014 Sweden Rock Festival. So, to kick things off, I want to first off just see how you're doing with the song so far. You know the classic opening riff. And if you're new to the All Access blogs, you can go back and review at any time because I've been taking the song chunk by chunk by chunk, and now we're up to the chorus tag. Last week we learned the chorus. Schools out for summer. Schools out forever. You should have that under your belt. I said schools been blown to pieces. The chorus tag is A with a G bass, F. Happens once in the song, but that's okay. So A chord, just basic A power chord. You can do a 6-string bar chord if you want. And then A with a G note. That's why I do this fingering. To the F power chord. Then to the 5th string bar chords. No more pencils to C. No more books up to a D. No more teachers, dirty looks. Basically just a C to D. So that whole chorus tag is A with a G bass, F. 1, 2, go. C. No more books, no more teachers, dirty looks. Okay, that is basically all I want to learn for this week, and you know, play it with a classic guitar like this, the 2014 Les Paul Studio Pro. Now, the Studio Pro on this 2014 model has the classic cherry burst and a couple features that are not so classic, because you get the coil tapping that they didn't have on the originals, which taps these amazing humbucker pickups, the burst bucker in the back here, a lot of output, a lot of straight ahead rock and roll sounds you can get out of it, perfect for Alice Cooper's Schools Out. And it's got a slim tapered 60s style neck. Plus, basically, the recipe of the Les Paul is the same as it's always been since it was first introduced. It's that mahogany body with the maple cap. And that's what gets that amazing tone, which could only be a Les Paul. And now, just because they call it a Les Paul Studio, the idea was, back in the day, studio musicians use these guitars because it didn't have as much of the bling. And so in reality, these are actually built more for the musician. So it's worth checking out. It's worth checking out all the specs on Gibson.com. And it's worth learning that Alice Cooper Schools Out guitar riff, because at one point you're going to get up on stage and live your dream, jam with me and my band Roxie 77, and you're going to say, you know what? I played Sweden Rock Festival 2014. So, hope to see you next time, and along with play along music, along with Force Sound, and of course Sweden Rock Festival and the good people over at Gibson. We'll see you next week. Practice up.